I'm Debbie Young. Law enforcement will be keeping a close eye on drivers this holiday weekend.
You may see construction workers or people dressed as construction workers ogling you with binoculars on Palm Coast and county roads this Labor Day weekend. Don't be fooled. They're cops looking for speedsters and drunk drivers. Here's Flagler County's Sheriff, Rick Staley.
This weekend, for Labor Day weekend, we want everybody to have a great time, but we want you to use common sense. We're running an operation called Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over, and we will have extra patrols out, not only on our roadways, but also on the intercoastal and our canals to ensure boaters are operating safely and not under the influence. So the sheriff's taxi car will be out also, and you do not want to take a ride in that taxi because it's a one-way trip to the Green Roof Inn, also known as the county jail. So enjoy your time off from your hard labors, but be smart, don't drink and drive.
For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Mary Rose Hamilton.
This portion of WNZF Local News, a service of the Daytona Beach International Airport. Fly to the Big Apple in a New York minute on JetBlue from the Daytona Beach International Airport.
With the nation's attention focused on the Hurricane Harvey flooding down in Texas, Flagler Beach City Manager Larry Newsom is worried that FEMA may forget that local governments here are still waiting for reimbursement for the cost of Hurricane Matthew. He placed a call to U.S. Senator Bill Nelson to voice his concerns.
I'm not beating up on FEMA, but we've done a lot of paperwork to get our project worksheets in. It's time that checks start coming back our way. Craig Coffey will say the same thing. Jim Lannon will say the same thing. And Dan Davis will say the same thing. It's time for money to start coming back to us because FEMA is a reimbursement agency.
Newsom was county administrator for Escambia County, Florida, when Hurricane Ivan hit prior to Katrina.
Now, we got some reimbursement back, but once Katrina hit, we felt like we were abandoned, by FEMA and by the resources. They went right back over to Katrina, and they kind of, I won't say left us hung out to dry, because there was still resources there, but I wanted Senator Nelson to know to just please keep an eye on that.
Newsom said he made it clear to Senator Nelson that reimbursement for our local counties should come first.
First of all, we're clients of FEMA. Take care of your clients of FEMA first here on the Atlantic coast, all the cities, all the counties, and then let's get over there and take care of Texas.
Flagler County could appeal a judge's decision in a dangerous animal case. Ben Smith reports.
8-year-old Ricky Westfall sustained significant injury when he was bitten by a dog at a friend's home in July of 2015. Westfall required 44 stitches as part of his treatment. The dog, a 2-year-old Labrador retriever named Bacchus, was declared a dangerous animal by the Flagler County Commission. Now, a circuit judge has overturned that decision, saying the hearing that led to the designation violated the dog owner's rights. Arguments at the hearing hinged on whether or not Westfall was at the friend's home unannounced or by invitation. County Attorney Al Hadid says he is surprised by the decision and that an appeal is possible. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Ben Smith.
An open house is coming up Tuesday for kids interested in joining the Flagler Youth Orchestra. Students who are 8 years and older living in Flagler County are eligible to enroll. Kids can choose to play the violin, the viola, cello, or double bass, but they have to make a decision pretty quickly. The deadline to enroll is September 16th for beginners. At the open house, you'll be able to get information on buying instruments or renting them from area music stores. The open house will begin at 5:30 p.m. Tuesday in the cafeteria at Indian Trails Middle School. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Debbie Young.